Hello, my lovelies. Today we'll be making another birthday cake for a 1-year-old boy. It was accompanied by cupcakes as well, but if you'd like a tutorial for those as well, be sure to let me know in the comment section. But before we get into all that, click that subscribe button below and give that like button some love for more sweet content. Also, hit that notification bell if you'd like to be notified every time I upload. If you'd like to see some of my previous creations, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, that's at Tangi's Cakery. Alright, let's get into this, shall we? As always, we start by filling, crumb coating and icing our cake. This is a plain vanilla cake. I dyed some fondant the slightest shade of blue and covered my cake. I had some air bubbles form under my cake and it looked really uneven. I even considered removing the fondant altogether and redoing, but everything turned out fine at the end. I just covered up the imperfections with my decor. For the rainbows, I dyed some fondant balls grey, baby blue, and a lighter baby blue. Then the last ball I just left uncolored because I wanted it to stay white. I also added some CMC to the fondant so it dries up quicker. I then rolled the fondant balls out into thin logs, which I lay next to each other to form my rainbow and glued together with some edible glue. I needed 2 rainbows, a big one for the top and a little one for the side of the cake. I then added some skewers into the bottom of the bigger rainbow, which I will use to insert the rainbow into the cake. Be sure to do all this on some baking paper so the rainbows don't stick to your table. Next, I cut out my clouds. I had to do it the hard way because I don't have a cloud cutter. So I just used a series of piping tips to make the shape of the cloud, and then I cut them out freehand. And yes, it took a while. Similarly, for the oval plaque that will have the age on it, I used the piping tips to get the shape and I cut it out. I also used a tappet cutter to cut out the letters that spell out the word 1 and the little boy's name. I'm sorry, but am I the only one who hates using these cutters? They're such a drag. But here's a tip for you guys. Roll your fondant out really thin on a flat surface or board and place it in the fridge just for a few minutes, like 10 minutes or so it firms up. It makes it easier to cut out the letters. Do not use soft fondant. I couldn't decide which ribbon I wanted to use. I ended up going with the darker one because it gave a pop of color since the cake is already quite muted. I went ahead and pasted my little fondant decorations onto the cake. I used pearl dragées around the oval plaque. If you don't have these on hand, you could always just use some piped royal icing. Then I painted all the letters gold and pasted on the different size stars on the cake, and also painted some of the stars gold, just randomly. I also used some edible food color in black to draw random dots, splashes, splotches, whatever, marks on the rainbows. It really just makes the rainbow interesting. Then I pasted on some stars as well and painted them gold. I used some royal icing to make really small dots in between the stars and the clouds. You can use fondant for this as well. This cake really reminds me of the half birthday cake I made a few months ago. If you missed that video, I'll link it in the top right corner so you can watch that video after this one. I added my rainbows. The one at the side is attached with royal icing, and added some more white fondant balls at the base of the rainbows. And there you have it. Let me know what you think of this cake in the comments below, and please like and subscribe. That will be all for today. Okay, bye.